It always strikes me as odd about why in 2025, both publishers and businesses on the side of gated content look at this as an all or nothing gambit. I can't understand why there isn't more experimentation with basically, let me give you an example. So Ad Age, right? I used to subscribe to Ad Age and now I don't. And I never go visit Ad Age anymore because every single article, doesn't matter if it's yesterday's headline news or a 6-month-old article about something that happened at Cannes, they're all gated, right? You see the first paragraph, the deck, I guess it is, and then you're asked to subscribe. Why is there not experiments to say, what we're going to do if we're Ad Age or Business Insider is to say, for the first few days that a news article hits, it's about subscribers only. And then 5 days later, after the news has passed, we just open it up for.
If you want this article immediately, subscribe. If you want to read it in 2 days, come on back. It'll be free. Kind of thing.
That kind of thing, right? Is exactly right. That's exactly right. Which seems to me to create that sense of digital scarcity. But at the same time, you're actually, basically saying, look, if you want fresh new news, like if you want the hottest off the press and you want to get the insight before anybody else does, that's a reason to subscribe. But otherwise, we're going to make the content available, right? Because we want we want the traffic, we want the engagement, we want especially for those publications that actually advertise too, right? That actually have advertisers as well. It's when you're trying to balance those two models, it would be really interesting to see subscription programs where I subscribe, I get the freshest news, and I get the freshest news with no ads, right? Because of my subscription dollars. And then when they go free, when those articles then go free, now there's ads everywhere and they're available to everybody, right? It's so there's so many different ways to slice and be nuanced about this approach. And B2B marketers have the same thing. I just noticed it's either in their resource center or their knowledge center or whatever it is. It's like everything is gated. Case studies are gated. Everything is gated or nothing is gated. And that's the argument they're having. It's like, no, let's take a more nuanced approach to this and let's do it by freshness, by quantity, like how Simon does it, right? You can get the first abstract or the executive summary for free, but the details are behind a gate. All of these are much more nuanced approaches. And we're in a place where we're so, theoretically sophisticated in 2025 about the way that we can use technology to do this stuff. We're just handling it with a blunt force hammer. And it just strikes me as odd.